Hey guys, it's Rachel Greninger with Red Carpet Report, and tonight we're in Westwood at the premiere of NatGeo's first scripted series, Genius, which is about the life of Albert Einstein. I Love You in Salem.
Oh, you watched? Nice.
So I just watched an episode. I'm not all the way through the second season, so there are characters that I don't know, but you just had this episode where you're wandering in the woods and you're losing your mind and you're super drunk, and I was like, he's such a good actor, and then you're here today, and I'm so excited to talk to you.
Wait, is that the one where I'm like rebelling against my dad?
Yeah, the House of Pain episode, I think is what it's called.
I like go in the lake
and you're like,
it's the myself.
Yes,
and
you
do that right.
How was you trying to drown in a lake? I was like, how do you even fake force yourself drown?
So much water went up my nose because they needed me to go like that, and I couldn't hold my nose because I'm trying to kill myself. And so yeah, that was fun.
Like, it was great. It was so like raw. You could feel it. How long was your recoup time after like a scene of a day of shooting like that? Like a couple, 48 hours.
Every day you would have to just rip your guts out and like pour them all over the floor, and then they'd yell cut, and it's like, okay, everybody go home, and you're like, but
this is my spleen. I need
this. Like, I gotta put this back into place. That's the hard part as an actor, is no one helps you clean up afterwards.
I know, right? Yeah. I'm an actress too, and so it's difficult when you're like, oh, it's time to just be filleted open. But who's gonna, you guys? I need some help here.
You gotta do it yourself.
I know, but that's how come I can see it, like the rawness of that. So when you're looking at projects and stuff to take on, what do you look for in parts that you want to take on?
No, it's like it's intuitive. Like I just whenever I read something, I want something that I think is going to be inspirational, challenging, that will help me get more jobs. But like I'm afraid of things that are redundant or just repetitive, kind of the status quo.
So, I mean, Einstein is somebody who has really inspired a lot of people to really think outside of the box. Who's really inspired you recently or maybe previously in your life to inspire you to think outside the box?
Well, I'm really into science and physics. I think it's important that we as a society embrace that a lot more so that we can move forward
Educate
together.
Ourselves?
Yes, and really acknowledge the facts of the world. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is doing an incredible job with that. And there's a young guy named Jason Silva who's actually like promoting all these NatGeo people, but I happen to really admire them. Jason Silva is, I think, an incredible genius at making science and philosophy relevant to a younger crowd, and I think that's really important.
When you see somebody doing something like that and really leaving a great impact for science, how do you feel, or how do you feel empowered to kind of create your own art? How does it inspire you?
I mean, for me, it makes me want to be a part of content that does that. Fringe was good. I feel like sci-fi is a good way to push forward science facts.
Expand.
Yeah, exactly. And for me, it just makes me want to be a part of projects that show you the possibilities of the future. We have Black Mirror, which shows you all the ethical bad choices we can make, and now we need other shows that can show you what's possible.
Thank you so much for stopping. I look forward to seeing the rest of everything.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
all right.
Thanks, Seth. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and go ahead and hit me a like if you're really digging what you're seeing. Follow the channel so you can follow everything that's coming up new, and comment below with if you were inspired to write your own scripted series, who would you write it about?